not smoke this anymore. God. Look at those city lights just blocking all our stars. Just no stars.
Flow them out. Stun on us, we'll catch him.
We're flow god, dog. We don't stop flowing, so you might stop, but we'll keep going. We'll take the fucking extra lanes.
On the side.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
I'm not even fucking around.
Flow god to the lane. That would be funny. Not even worth it, bro. Yeah, we got one over.
Fucking hate freeways, dude.
Yeah.
What are they good for, bro? Look at. Stop getting murdered by this fucking exhaust, bro. You can imagine how much exhaust we're breathing, bro. Turn on the fucking spaceship fucking filter.
Cleans us.
Bro, when we get a little bit of cash, let's change the air filter in here.
Man, does.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get like one more filter through it.
Yeah, we should put. I think they have upgrades.
Yeah, let's upgrade that bitch.
Yeah, we'll get that shit for traffic, bro. I'm not fucking doing this shit. Definitely do not want to be weeding this shit, bro. Damn, P4 got that fucking billboard sick, bro. Not even coming tomorrow now, dude. The fucking social worker, what a bitch, bro. She just texted me
Saying?
that she can't make it. Hold on, I have to call my elder real quick. Piale, Maria.
Please leave your message for
Viali María.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches. ¿Cómo estás?
Bien, ¿has escuchado el dicho hay moros en la costa?
Yeah.
¿Hay moros en la costa?
Yeah.
Okay. So, so I'm gonna change the conversation. When do you have a chance to meet? So I want to meet with you and Nadine together about how I can contribute by having the danza, and if that's still a viable option, and then just kind of bring up to speed, like with some agreements I had with Nadine, with some things you might have talked to her with. You have talked to her about, and meet with you guys together, so that way we can be on the same page. Out of respect for both conversations that took place, because it's going to be easier, and then also apologize to Nadine for not following up with some things and having my own lack of accountability to agreements. But you know that there was some challenges that took place in my life around my son. So I hope that gives her an understanding of where my mind was at. So I want to do that. So I'm calling you to let you know that I'm going to text you both together, and then call her to check in about her schedule, because I know her schedule's a little bit different than yours.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's fine. That's perfect. And everything's okay on this end, and everything will be fine. Pero, ¿hablaste con Natalie?
Yeah, por eso te digo, si hay moros en la costa, ¿está ahí ella? ¿Por ahí?
No, I wouldn't. No, I'm here by myself.
Okay. So I was being strategic and talking about that, so you knew what I was talking about.
Yeah, okay. No, I get it.
Okay, so moros en la costa is a code word, okay?
Yeah.
When you tell me that, then I know she's around.
Okay.
Okay, so hablando con Natalia. So our initial conversation around why me and you engaged. Second, yes, obviously Natalie, I've talked to her. She's reached out to me for consejo. I know there is some challenges happening between you and Nadine, and some understanding or perception she has.
Yeah.
Natalie's feeling like, whoa, what is that about? And honestly speaking, like I told her, I was like, you know what, Natalie, with all due respect to Nadine and Humberto, I think there was already some challenges that were taking place there, and Nadine is just kind of finding a way to blame, or kind of finding a reason, or adding to the drama by your participation in some way or form. And so, maybe I'm right, maybe I'm not.
No, you're completely right, pero it just makes me real triste, 'cause that's my sister, and it's like, man, it's just a resistance, Maria, because I made a lot of headway with Agua and bringing the Indigena in, and I think that the bottom line is this, is there's been no engagement with Natalie that's not wrong,
Yeah, I know, we both know that, pero la cosa es que, para que tú entiendas mejor las palabras, es que las mujeres son territoriales, ¿ok?
Yeah.
Ella, meaning tu queen, tiene sus propias inseguridades, ¿ok?
Yeah.
Y ella sabe lo que es y lo que no es. So her ancestors and her people and her wives understand what Natalie represents. So it's her own shit that's coming up right now. But at the same time, you as a man are not contributing to creating safe space between you and her, because you're not operating from that place. You're more open heart, and this is who I am. Pero cuando tú estás en movimiento y trabajando con la gente blanca, tu gente, hay una línea ancestral que tiene harm. There is harm there. There is something that was disrupted too. And so you both are navigating these two lineages of one, you're in love with her, two, you're there's some ancestral shit that happened, and Natalie comes into the picture. She creates this other energy.
Yeah.
So you need to understand that when you are, participating in these things, because one, things are going to become very authentic to you. Two, they're going to be raw. And three, don't do more harm. Don't do more harm to yourself, to the relationship. If you know you're there, you're gonna create a boundary and navigate carefully as a man.
Okay.
Not as a human being, as a man. Because as a man, you have a different responsibility. You have a different privilege that Natalie or Nadine don't have.
Yeah. So where do I go from here, Maria? Like, I need guidance.
You build on your relationship and understanding with Nadine, and you give space to Natalie. Natalie understands this. I already told her that I was gonna tell you this. So Natalie's gonna just chill and let some time pass and let the settle. When Nadine understands that you're not about Natalie, and that she's an authentic relationship to you as a sister, then she's gonna respect that. But because it happened in the way it happened while she wasn't there, and she's already navegando territorio, shaky. So it didn't help. You know what I'm saying? It didn't help.
Yeah. No, and you hit it right on the head.
Burn your bridge before you build it.
Okay. Yeah, because I've gained a lot of ground, Maria. I did it.
I know you did.
I did it exactly what my elders wanted me to do. I got it. I got the free space for the Indígena to come in and be represented in the land that was theirs to begin with,
Yeah. And I know you did. But at the same time, remember, there's an opposite goal, which is the other ancestors are like, man, you're giving it back to them? What the fuck? I'm gonna put some shit up in here. I'm gonna burn some smoke here and see what's up with that. Alright, yes, you know what I'm saying? So you have to always know that you're navigating opposites, because nobody's gonna let go of what they already have.
Yeah, because what's really crazy is that, so they had a couple events at the center, and I tried my hardest in this flesh suit, but like my elders, they just kept coming through me, and I slipped, and I told Nadine, I said, you know what? I don't see how the fuck you could have this dream catcher right here and then be doing our ceremonies, and you don't even invite Indígena in here. Like, I lost it a little bit, and I was like, damn, Maria's gonna be mad that I did that. But like, Maria, they came through really strong. Like, and I get it. I need to be able to withstand that. I need to be able to not.
You need to have honor, and you need to stop having a reaction to how you feel. Mira, tu crecimiento y desarrollo del wise one to the man living in the practical body that you're in is hard. So you're going through some challenges. You need to do some alignment and walk the talk with honor. You cannot react and throw these messages because no te van a respetar.
Yeah, exactly.
Tienes que saber presentarte como un hombre con dignidad y honor, pero más que nada con humildad. Like the way you've been coming out. So whenever you feel that, Humberto, then you need to know that there is opposites that are trying to disorganize you. So that's when you say, red flag, let me go do some healing. Let me go to protect myself. Let me do some meditation. Let me invoke my ancestors. Let them line me up in front and then backwards too. So you do a prayer, and when that happens, you can call me, you can text me and say, Maria, can you please call me back into myself and hold prayer with me, sister, and we'll do it.
Okay.
Wherever I'm at, I'll send you a text, I'll do something, and we'll call you back, because you're gonna go back and forth until you are able to stand in your own strength. You're being challenged, you're being questioned, and you're being tested. You gotta remember, you're gonna be dignified by the way you react and the way you stay quiet when you need to stay quiet and just watch.
Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah, no, you're right. It's hard, it's like, I was like, man, I feel like I have the direct connection, and I do, and then it's like, fuck, how do I fuck up so much, but I got it, like, now you gave me the outlet, like, and I knew that I could do that, but I don't know why I didn't act on it, and now that should be my first reaction, is writing you, because they've let me into a lot of stuff, like, I've got deep.
You have a privilege that we may not have, and you are the bridge. You are that outlet forward, inward, and so you have to bridge forward and bridge back. tienes que cuidarte y tienes que honrarte. Honor yourself with the medicine your ancestors gave you. If not, guess what, Humberto? You're disrespecting them, and they will disappear from you, and you will not have that gift.
Yeah, I know. Fuck. All right. Yeah, because this really threw me off with Natalie and Nadine. I was like, I did a little ceremonial and tobacco offering today to right when the sun set, and I was like, I don't get why is this happening? And now that I'm talking to you, it's like, duh, this is the resistance from the other side, you know? Like, this is the other side.
Just write it down, and keep a journal. Be like, look at the moments that are happening and how it gets, like, you push forward. Es el toque en la bucket. Like, dice the duality, the yin and the yang. When you move forward, there's going to be something that's going to push you back. When you move forward, when you move into the light, there's something coming from the darkness. You're going to have a test. When you have interruptions, you have questions, you have agitations, you have to remember those are the back and forth until you start flowing. The way you start flowing is by having ceremony, by offering, by ofrendando, by giving gratitude, not just taking, but gratitude.
Yeah, Maria, you're gonna have to help me remember a lot of my ceremonies and a lot of our because I feel like I've been in enemy lines for so long that I'm starting. I forgot. Like, you know, like my Nahuatl tongue is almost non-existent because I've been in the muck in the enemy lines for so long. It's like I'm almost forgetting of like where I came from. You know?
Yeah. So this is what I'm gonna propose. Okay. So I'm gonna propose two things. One, when I talk to Nadine, and two,